Welcome back to Lucy's Reptiles. This episode, it's going to be all about corn snakes. Alright, so let's take a look. I mean, yeah, because most of my, on a few of my vids, I'm always just, rushing through, showing you guys everything. This is an anathrustic black corn snake. This is my snake rack. It is 6 tubs high. This guy is not even a year old yet, getting close. In February he will be a year old, and for you guys that aren't into corn snakes, that are into ball pythons, stuff like that, this is the best beginner snake that is out there, is a corn snake. Put him back, and then we're gonna be moving on. And this is an albino corn snake. He just hatched out this year, not too long ago, a couple months ago, and he is doing great. Excellent eater and everything. He is being housed in a 28 quart tub, but this guy, super nice. I like the bright reddish orange colors that come out of him. So this guy, he's a keeper from the clutch that I produced this year. And down here, if I can find him, which I need to clean out their tubs. This is a normal striped corn snake. I actually bought him at a pet store, but I do not know how old he is exactly. I'm guessing he's probably just like 5 or 6 months old. Excellent eater. He's still a little, feisty, but the more I handle him, the more he'll calm down. Moving on down here to my big male Aztec. Sorry about how he doesn't have any newspaper at the bottom of his cage, but I will be putting newspaper at the bottom of it, so don't be freaking out and be like, just hating. But he is my big male. He actually did I no longer have the female that I bred him with, but he did produce the albino that I just got done showing you guys. And this over here are the other siblings. Well, these are his kids, but the other 3 siblings, but you're only looking at 2. This guy right there that you see, he's a male, and the one back there is a female, and then the 3rd female should be in there somewhere, but she's hiding, so you're not going to see her. I'm just going to go ahead and put this guy back. And moving on down here to my female charcoal, who's peeking out. Female charcoal. I have big plans with her when I get her in the anathrustic, or the anery, as some like to call it, up to breeding size, because these will be my 2 breeding pairs that I have are my charcoal and my anathrustic, but they're not quite up to size yet for breeding, which won't happen for another 1.5 years, 2 more years. And then moving on down here to this guy, if I can find him, which, Usually he's hiding in the back of the tub, but not today. Or if I can find him at all. And obviously, he got out.
Oh, no, there he is.
Oh, thought he got out. This is a male. He's actually going into shed, so I really don't want to handle him a whole lot. He is male. He is a striped motley, which I really don't have plans for. I got more males than I do females. But I got him from a buddy of mine. I like him. He might be a keeper for future projects I have in mind. And then, since I don't have a big breeder female to breed, so I might not even be breeding next year, but I have talked to a buddy of mine, Will Hedge, and he's offered to sell me one of his big breeder females. He's going to sell me one, and then I'm doing a trade for the other one, and so hopefully I can get them before breeding season starts, so I can brumate them or put them into hibernation, whatever you want to call it. So, I mean, that's what I got plans for, because I'm going to be buying a hypo female corn snake from him, and then I'm doing a trade for a snow corn for my big male, so he will have 2 girls that he can get after. But that's about it for this week's episode for Lucy's Reptiles. Comment, rate, subscribe.